And the theme for Pop Culture Week, because we got so much, we're gonna cover so much. Like almost everything that I talked about in that very first RAMBOMANIA trailer is gonna be in that 1 week. So it's gonna be called because it relates to everybody, and it kind of we're gonna showcase all the different things that people got invested in, like the toy lines and Rambograms, and it's gonna be called This Time It's Up to You, because it's up to it's things that touch the viewer. So.
Oh man, I like that. I love that. I could have thought the same thing. That's very interesting. I like that. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm very looking forward to it. Definitely. We should talk about the costumes, how the Rambo mask and how it impacted with the kids, the costumes and everything. And of course we should mention how there was a commando costume with the vest and everything.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. If I have a little bit of time, left over, I would like to explore like a lot of the fan art about the Predator Rambo crossovers. Like the videos of the Predator Rambo crossovers and like the John Matrix John Rambo crossovers, and I would like to throw Jack Reacher in there too at some point.
Absolutely. Yeah, Jack Reacher's a must. Jack Reacher's a must. He definitely fits into it.
Yeah, so we definitely
no doubt.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
So it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. Part of me feels bad because it's like asking a whole bunch of people to watch a whole bunch of videos. I'm not. The videos will be there, and if they get taken down, contact me and I'll send them to you. I'll send them to anyone who wants to see them for free.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. Well, like if you do a video, like if they take it down, just do a video telling them, ask them if they want to see it, just to get us, you can email it to them.
Yeah.
Just ask them for their email. Email to them.
Yeah. So a lot of people say like, man, like how do you do it? How do you come up with so many different episodes? And a lot of it is I'll record like 10 at the same time, and then I'll edit them differently. A lot of times it's like that. But yeah, it's hard sometimes too. But there's a lot of research, but it's worth it because I've never seen anywhere else where they do that. They had like a channel just dedicated to every historical artifact of Rambo. So we're gonna try to do it. We're gonna try to do it. And of course, RAMBOMANIA the movie is coming out on Halloween also. So that's gonna be good. We're gonna see some of the highlights of the last year of RAMBOMANIA, and the thing I think I'm the most proud of working on this project is I get to work with all you guys, and it's fantastic. Like I get, it's like a dream come true, and not only that, but it's like we get to link up people from the movies. Like we get to it's gonna be like this just great big mix of like of all of us together. Like all of us made the movie together. Like we're gonna have Brent in there, we're gonna have you in there, we have OCP Communications in there. I'm still waiting for Kane Roberts. He told me he was coming on for an interview, but I don't know. I guess he's still on tour with Alice Cooper. I think they're gonna be here for Heavy Montreal. I'm not sure. But like Mike Kunda also, we're supposed to have an interview with him about the Rocky Steps. But
what about Rambo Rap?
I would love Rambo Rap. I sent him a couple of messages. I didn't get a reply. I don't know if it's because my YouTube Messenger is messed up, because for some reason like I don't get inboxes in my Messenger, and it says for a limited time you can access them through the email, and when I try, there's nothing there. I don't know. Well, you're his friend on Facebook, so if you can ask him if he wants to come on, that would be great, because I would really love to have him on. I'm gonna use maybe some of his quotes on the like from the comment section. So even if we can't get Rambo Raph in the movie, he'll be there in spirit. He'll still be there, Well, you know, obviously David Morrell, Stephen Chang, Matt Marsden. You know, the headlining on this is gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. Mickey Cardoni, like everybody, everyone who I've talked to over the last year, and some of our highlights and some new stuff, and yeah, it's gonna be fantastic. It's gonna be really fantastic. Like by the fans, for the fans. Wallace Lee is contributing. He's gonna be talking about his novel and stuff, and it's just wow. Even the little guys out there, people who want to submit art, like Randy Manning, he's got some great stuff. So a bunch of people are really jumping on it, so it's cool. So you know, if anyone out there has artwork or fan work or music or anything they want to be shown in there, we're gonna try to get it in front of Stallone. So we're gonna try to get it in front of Sly and see what happens. You know.
Oh. No, he's on Instagram. Like I said, he's on Instagram.
I think I'm gonna make an Instagram account this weekend sometime. I gotta make a LinkedIn, so I'll probably do it at the same time.
You're gonna love it.
So.
Like I said, I already sent Tatum O'Neal I already sent Tatum O'Neal a video message. I didn't tell her the concept of what I was doing, but I sent it to her. I haven't gotten it yet, but I didn't tell her exactly because I was afraid that she would say no on the spot because you know, a movie like Certain Fury, some people say it's like a trashy grindhouse movie, so I was kind of afraid that she would say no to that, like saying, why do you want to do a sequel to a shitty movie I did? Are you crazy? So so that's why I left her a message about I want to talk to her on Skype first and tell her what I'm trying to do with it, so she won't think I'm just doing it because I'm trying to make her understand why I'm doing it, why we can make it different and better than the first one. The first one is still good in my opinion, but I didn't want to tell her in the message because I wanted to be like, are you insane? You want to do a sequel to a crappy movie that no one knows about that I did? Oh, what's the matter with you? You nuts? So I want to talk to her on Skype first.
Yeah. But you know, you can always pitch it as a standalone movie.
Yeah.
And that'd be cool too because it's been out of the light so long that the new generation's not going to make the link up. You know, they're not going to say, "Oh, we're going to trash it," because they haven't seen it, obviously. So it works on that level too because you can take the audience by surprise. You know.
It was like you were reading my mind because the fact that people don't know that this movie even exists, and the fact that if I make this movie, if people think as the original movie, it's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
And if this sequel becomes a hit, they're going to go back and rediscover the original movie, and automatically it will become a cult following.
Yeah.
And also, I want to add, next month, if it works out and it's not too expensive, and I get to go to Comic-Con, all you guys are coming with me to Comic-Con to meet Apollo Creed, Carl Weathers, and maybe Hulk Hogan, if we can get it, and Heather Langenkamp, and maybe Robert Englund, and there's a lot of people this year. Julie Benz from Rambo 4, so if we can talk to Julie Benz, I'm pretty sure she would say yes to an interview, because she's great.
I love it.
So if it comes down, it just depends on what the money comes down to. If I can afford, who I can afford to see, because I tried looking it up, but none of the figures are online. It just says that certain things will be charged for, like pictures charged and autograph is charged and meeting the star is charged and entry is charged, and so it's really it's complicated. They're making a lot more rules now with Comic-Con guests that we haven't seen in the past. So yeah, maybe we can have Julie Benz talk about the Burma relief thing that's going on too, and I'll I'll ask her on camera to say something to you. I'll be like, yeah.
I appreciate that. Definitely. Yeah. Can you make sure she when you send her the message, she blows a kiss to me?
All right.
Thank you so much. Oh, I did. Did you went through all my videos. Did you see the one I made on her?
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Julie Mercedes Benz.
yeah. I think I remember that.
Yeah.
Well, let's go to your page here.
Yeah, Julie Mercedes Benz. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of videos, so you just type in Julie Mercedes Benz, you can find it.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we'll be we're gonna try to talk to her. So right now it's just about the scheduling, and to see if I can go. And if I get my tax money back in time, we're gonna go. So that'd be cool. That'd be very, very, very cool. And then, you know, the goal is to get one person from each movie, I think, for now, and then work on something later on. But yeah, it'd be cool because, like I said, there's like next to no one who's done like a Rambo documentary like that, and more importantly, there's no one who's done it for free, and there's no one who's done it where money wasn't an issue that was attached to it. So it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be like, you know, by the fans for the fans. Anyone who wants to see it can see it. If YouTube won't let me air it, fuck it, I'll put it on Vimeo. I'll send it to you in the mail. Just cover shipping and handling. I'll send it out. Yeah, it's gonna be free. Like Mike Chapman's gonna be in it too. Man, just a lot of people. A couple of great musicians on the internet. It's gonna be insane. It's gonna be insane.
Oh.
Yeah. Woo! Yeah.
Well, I'm looking forward to everything. Definitely.
I think one of the coolest things about it is we're using the Ghost Cam. So it adds like a psychological element because we're gonna have like Ghost Cam photos of Sly. Not exact photos, but Ghost Cam photos. So it's unofficial. But when you look at, I've been going through. I must have taken about 50 or 60 of them now, and while you're going through them, I've also took photos of Mickey as Rambo, and when you're looking at them in sequence and stuff, you can't tell which ones are Stallone and which ones are Mickey because they look exactly the same. So it adds in that it kind of brings Mickey into the Rambo world. Like, anyone who sees the photo automatically assumes that Mickey is Stallone. And vice versa, you know, that Stallone is Mickey. So this is really, really cool. It's something new I've been trying out. I've done a couple of tests on it. I think I have one on my Facebook. But yeah, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. Very, very, very cool. So, James Cameron's The Mission. I'll put the link in the description below, and people can read it at their own discretion. You know, usually we spoil all these things for you guys, so you guys don't have to read it. But you know, time is of the essence. Like, there's just so much to cover that I can't. Unfortunately, I didn't have time to read it again. I had to read, you know, another script I had to read, and I had to read Hunter, and I had to read First Blood Part 2, and, you know, now I'm trying to get a head start on reading Rambo 3, reading the rest of it.